Weakness to warrior mindset. Today I'm going to talk about harmonica talk. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I believe the harmonica is the best and the funnest instrument in the world out there. You may differ, but I'm giving you my opinion. Number 1, portability. You can take this anywhere. You can go for a walk in the woods. You could be stuck in a traffic jam. You could be stuck in an elevator. You could be walking through Walmart. You could even take it with you if you wanted to volunteer for ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. You can take it to the park. You can take it on a walk. You can take it anywhere. You can also take it with you if you're going to go jam with a band. You don't have to take much. You can just take one harmonica versus, a whole guitar. You got to have your guitar. You got to have the case. You got to have your amp, your foot pedal, and all that stuff. So, number 1 is portability. Number 2 is affordability. It's far cheaper than most instruments out there. For a good one, you can pay around like $50. For a decent, well, not a decent one, but for a beginner, you can pay about $20. So I'm sure anybody can, well, I wouldn't say anybody, but majority of the people can scrape together $20, $30. They're also, again, as far as affordability, I've seen some that are like $200, and I'm like, I'm not paying $200 for a harmonica. I believe I paid like $65 for this. Got this off of Amazon. I think this is my 4th one. Not because something went wrong with them, just because I wanted something where I could play in front of a microphone. And since this has a nice bellowed edges, the rocket amp, it's the loudest for harmonica. It's about the same price as one that isn't designed for an amp, or I'm sorry, for a microphone. I'm sure there are places out there where you can put, a very good one on layaway or payments. There's always some sort of payments. The higher ones come in higher price because of the reed plate. Sometimes they're brass. This one's composite, so it doesn't rust. Some are stainless steel. Some are wood. I wouldn't recommend a wood unless it's been really sanded and varnished, because these holes, if they're wood, they can, damage your lips, and they don't stay as moist as that long, because you need to be able to slide it. So getting one that has wood, it's not gonna, slide that very well. And the third reason is the way it makes you feel when you play. Like when you're really grooving and hitting it hard, it gives you a certain feeling because you're using your lungs to put emotion and soul into this thing. So the way it makes you feel after you're done, I mean, you seem to be able to breathe better. They recommend if you're having breathing problems to start to play the harmonica because it helps with your breathing, especially when you have to do, certain exercises because you're breathing from your diaphragm, which is where you're supposed to be breathing, in your belly, not like necessarily in your lungs. And the deep breathing comes from your diaphragm down below. Like the short breathing comes from your chest. So if you ever want to figure out how or the difference between diaphragm and lung breathing, is you just take a deep, deep, deep breath. When we're first born, we naturally breathe from the diaphragm. If you ever watch a little baby or a child, when they breathe, their stomach goes out. When they exhale, the stomach goes in. That's just the way we're supposed to be breathing normally. But somehow over the years, we've lost touch with that and forgot how to breathe normally. But once you start to play harmonica, you start to use your diaphragm more. And especially when you're playing the blues, like you get that heart and soul in it. That's how you know that it's got feeling. It moves you when you start to play really good. I'm about to embark on a journey. Uh, I told you before that I was looking for an online coach, one-on-one. And I found one through Harmonica Revolution. Let me tell you, it's not cheap. It's about $3,500 for the whole year. But I figured if you're going to get the best, you might as well pay for it. So I'm going to be starting that soon. And I'm hoping to take my harmonica skills to the next level over the year. And it'll put me right in time for Bluegrass on the Grass in July. So by the time I'm done with it, I should be nice and ready for Bluegrass on the Grass. So I highly recommend that you start to learn to play the harmonica. Buy a Honer. I believe they're the best. Honer. Trying to get at you, Honer. Alright, that's the thought of my day. Why the harmonica? The 3 reasons why I believe the harmonica is the funnest instrument. Portability, affordability, and the way it makes you feel. Weakness to warrior mindset.